Alright, just a quick vlog here. It's Monday morning, heading to work. It's September 8th. First of all, happy birthday to my father-in-law. I think he's 64 today, so happy birthday to him. Just real quick about some football that happened over the weekend. Friday night, my high school, the Lincoln Trojans, won their second game of the year, so they're 2-1 now. And I believe that MaxPreps.com says they're 2-1, so they're 2-1 to me. If their first game didn't count, then that means they're 2-0. Whatever. Saturday spent a good part of the day and even part of the next day at Doak Campbell for the Florida State Citadel game. And just a quick note about that. There's picture evidence and there's Twitter evidence of Citadel players. Now, Citadel is a military academy. They're not, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. They're I guess they're maybe a military prep academy, but they play college football and they go and play some major teams. I think they're in the Southern Conference. They play some major teams, to get money to fund their athletic program, whatever. But there's Twitter evidence, there's picture evidence of their players making what are called cut blocks, which basically is targeting other players' knees. And I'm sorry, if you're a military academy, you should not be training your cadet football players to do bush league stuff like that. Sorry, you know what? Honor, respect, dignity, valor, those are the kind of things you teach your cadets. Those are cut blocking people and taking people's knees out. Yeah, you can do that to the enemy on the battlefield. Don't do that to football players whose school is paying your school to come and play football, get some experience, see a big stadium like Doak Campbell, see some top-notch football players, Jameis Winston, Rashad Green, Dalvin Cook, Carlos Williams, Mario Edwards Jr., guys like that. Don't teach your cadets to do bush league stuff like that. So that, and I actually had the chance to watch the last minute and a half of that game of clock time. Citadel also used all three of their timeouts with under a minute to go, and they also, from inside the 10-yard line on second down, they spiked the ball to stop the clock so they could run another play. Bush league. Then they threw a touchdown when they were down 37-6, and then they tried to go for two and missed it so they were down 37-12. Then they kicked like a short kickoff. So I'm surprised they didn't onside kick it. So whatever. But Florida State wins 37-12. To Citadel, I say take your beating and get off the field. Take your money. You know what? We appreciate what you do militarily, but your attempt at injuring players and your lack of sportsmanship in the last minute of the game is just appalling to me. Finally, moving on to Sunday. My Miami Dolphins down 20-10. I didn't give them a chance. I'll be the first to admit it. I didn't give them a chance. Down 20-10 to the New England Patriots. Guess what? They were able to go out in the second half and shut out the New England Patriots in the second half. 23 points unanswered. They end up winning 33-20. It's a big win. They're now in first place in the AFC East. I almost said AL East. They're not the Baltimore Orioles. They're the Miami Dolphins. Some surprises yesterday. I would say The Ravens coming out looking flat. The Eagles kind of coming out looking flat, giving up 17 points to the Jaguars, but they scored 34 unanswered, so no problem there. Can't really think of any other major surprises in the NFL. Carolina took care of the Buccaneers. Falcons Saints apparently was a good game. I didn't watch it because I was watching the Dolphins. That one went to overtime. Bears Bills went to overtime. Bills victorious in that one, 23-20. That is a little bit of a surprise. Denver hanging on to beat Indianapolis last night. San Francisco trouncing Dallas. That wasn't really a surprise. Dallas has some issues. Tonight you got the Giants and Lions. I'm calling for a blowout by the Lions because if you don't already know, I think Eli Manning is a bum. He's a terrible quarterback, but somehow he's got 2 Super Bowl rings. But he's still a bum. I'm calling 31-13 Detroit Lions tonight. I'm also calling for a win by the Chargers. That one's going to be 27-24 or maybe 31-30. 27-24 or 31-30. I don't care as long as Carson Palmer does well, because I've got him on my fantasy league and I need 5 points to win this week. I think Carson Palmer can get me 5 points. If he can't, then I'm going to drop him like an old cheeseburger. So that's what I got for a Monday morning. This is already more talking than I planned on doing. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll try to start linking some of my friends' channels to my vlogs. Chewy Hobo is one of them. DZL0495, which is DEZIEL 0495, is another one. Nick Claywell, Taylor Eddy, Spencer Hovis, which is Barbarous Mango, and I'll try to remember some others, and I'll try to link them down below. Please remember to like and subscribe, though, and I will talk to you next time.